been great that we've been able to work on building out the tiny house right next to this shed at the back of our property, because we've had electricity and they've been able to keep the supplies under cover, and now she's moving to her new home.
Well, it's time to start moving the tiny house into its permanent abode. So Patrick and Chris are getting it lined up. Nobody is a fan of my military hand signals, so it's all guesswork now. Well, the strategy is for them to try to back the thing up all the way and then back it up through the gap over there. It's quite tricky because in the middle there's a well, and they gotta miss the well and back it up through these trees and then jackknife it into place. They say they're going to give it the old college try and then said in unison, but we didn't go to college, so we'll see. So this is significantly heavier than when we brought it up here, because the entire thing has lumber on the inside, tongue and groove, plus the whole little extension up the top and all the closets, tiling. This is a lot heavier than when they brought it up the road. So underneath that ace bucket is a well, and so the idea is to miss the well. But wow, this is an option.
So here it comes, and it just has to miss the well. Whoa. Well done, Chris. This is quite something, reversing this. And we just have a tiny gap here behind this other house. It's coming back, it's coming back. You see our beautiful new green color. The trim still has to be painted. And we've got the tree coming over, but it seems okay. Back it goes. Well done.
Wow, that is tight. You're going to just miss the branches up above, or just shave them. This is a masterclass in reversing. Chris asked me if I thought it would work. I said, not if I'm driving. I can't even reverse a trailer with a bale of hay. But they're doing a great job. Well, it is a very narrow house at the back, I must say. It's 8 foot in the middle, skinnier at the back. And this is a brilliant idea that Patrick had, to back the thing in.
So here it comes around the back of the house. They've got to avoid the trees, and we also have the septic situation here, and they've got to try and position it in this corner. So that is not exactly an easy thing to do. Chris has got this motto, we will make it work, and he's got such an amazing attitude to try things and solve problems. I'm so grateful for that. So trying to get this tiny house in here is not exactly easy, especially reversing this, but here they come. And the whole thing has to be faced in the opposite direction, so I don't quite know how they're going to do that, but coming back.
Now it's leveling up. Going for those trees over there.
Wow, swiveling.
You got about 6-inch clearance at the bottom there, Pat. Okay, you're about a foot away. You can't all the way. Hey Pat, you got about a foot until you hit the upright with the axle.
So this is a little bit of a risky move because the wheels of the tiny house are on either side of a deep ditch which has got the septic and the pipes in it. And Chris is going to just try and move backwards and forwards a few times just to try and get the tiny house further backwards. And of course we've got a tree up there and holes there and a fence, and behind this fence there's a bull and a herd of cows. So not exactly straightforward, but let's go and see what happens. Okay, so now they're moving it forward. Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm filming right into the sun, so it's a bit difficult to see. But now they're going forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards. So now the guys have got this machine and they are going to try and pick the tiny house up from the front and then maneuver it around. Slightly risky, but here we go. Patrick's running this and he's got a chain around it and they're I'm hoping that it lifts up without tippling over, because, and also that he doesn't bash the top of the tiny house.
Woo, baby, there goes Patrick. We're hoping Patrick watched the right YouTube video. We don't want to lose our bedroom up there, right? Woo! Okay, so we're on to take 3 over here. Trying to see if there's enough strength to lift this thing up.
I've been taught that chain's not straight up and down. I picked up on it. I mean, on full forward through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that means you have to come forward a bit. About 6 inches. There you go.
We have another form of equipment now, and we have Dave, who has cut down trees and brought in dirt and smoothed out things, and he's come with his bobcat. So now we are going to see this thing move, which is very exciting. So let's see, he's lifting it, okay, and it's coming back. All right. Sometimes the first time doesn't work and you have to keep trying. So now they will maneuver it backwards and forwards into place.
You good? You got about 3 feet. You good? So in what might be a final move, we're trying to get the front backwards. So with Dave backing up about 3 or 4 feet so that we're not in the ditch with the back wheel there. So he's got it. It's coming in the right direction. It's hanging on by the skin of its teeth over there. And Yeah, can he swing it more this way? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you go back like a foot? Yeah. You good? I think that's good. What do you think, Pat? Happy?
Well, it's being swiveled nicely to get the correct angle. Now the little upstairs area is almost up in the tops of the trees. And it's going to have this beautiful view coming out here into these fields where the cows will come and hang out and visit. So a real pastoral scene right here at Paradise Meadows.
Dave is putting some deft finishing touches on neatening up the pile at the back, which is awesome. We're excited. It's a good home for the tiny house. Tomorrow we'll seed this with some fresh grass and put some wheat straw on it, and so that's awesome. And Dave is saving us hours of work. I got that one on camera. Awesome.